So here we are again, and what we've got here is a very beautiful little bike. So when I bought it, it was supposed to be a very low hour bike, and when I rolled it off the I hadn't realised when I rolled it off the container and had a look at it, one of the first things I spotted was the mileage. So it's reading 286.7 miles, and when you look at it, you're never too sure whether these things are real or not. It's got some little bits of rust spots, and you know, the Honda sticker here has come away a little bit, and there's a little bit of, you know, the front plastic mudguard is a little bit bent and stuff like that, but it has been in storage for a long time. It's a 1980 bike, so it's 41 years old, and in that time, even if it's not been being ridden, it will have been being moved around, pushed in and out, things lent up against it and things like that. So it's not absolutely perfect, but then anyway, so I brought it back this morning and I put it on the bench and just started looking around it. All of the warning stickers are present. So the preserve nature, always wear a helmet sticker, warning operator only, no passengers. There's the sticker on the air box about how to maintain the air filter, and all of those bits and pieces, they're all intact. So then I flipped up the seat, and I've got a picture of this, but the seat base is absolutely brand spanking new, and under the seat, when you look, all of the paint is immaculate. It's like it's not really done anything. I took the cap off the fuel tank, which is here, and it was bone dry, so someone had drained the fuel out of it before storing it, which is good. It's got the original Honda toolkit here, just clips in to the seat here, and there's a tyre pressure gauge there, and it's even got, there's a little rubber cover that goes over the battery. It's even got that. It's incredibly original, and so I do believe that this 286 miles is genuine. Because obviously there's no kind of service history or anything like that with the bike. I mean, it's probably been bought, been ridden for its 286 miles, and then it's not done anything else. So anyway, so moving on, I checked, because I was obviously planning on getting it running. So the battery's obviously as dead as a dodo. It's a parts unlimited battery, so that'll need replacing. Might be something I do depending on how long it takes to sell the bike. So it's a little 6 volt battery, and it's got a proper clip to clip into the wiring loom. So that will be the right one to get. You don't want to be chopping that wiring loom up with something as lovely and original as this. Anyway, so yeah, I turned the key. It's got the original key. Turned the key. Obviously, nothing lights up, and set it to run. Took the plug out and checked, and it sparks like a good one. Obviously, it turns over and everything. I checked the air filter. The air filter, I was expecting to have to take it out and throw it away, but it's like brand new. It's like someone's bought it yesterday and put it in, and I guarantee you that I've not put one in. I then spun the carb round, took the bottom off the carb, and checked the jets. All the jets were clear, so put that back on. Obviously, it's been, like I say, it's been stored dry, so the petrol shouldn't have been able to block any of the jets up or anything like that. I've then checked the oil. I was potentially going to change the oil. These things come with a dipstick, so anyway, took the dipstick out. The oil is brand spanking new. I mean, it's probably the original oil that was in the bike from 1980, has only done 286 miles, and it's just crystal clear. So I haven't changed the oil. I've left that as it is. And when you look around the bike, you notice things like, I don't think the chain's ever been adjusted. I don't think that the rear brakes, that rear brake adjustment nut there, that has never had a spanner on it. The rims are in absolutely gorgeous condition. The tyres were flat, but they've pumped up. It's honestly, the pictures will not do this bike justice. It's going to be a bit of a shame, really, that the pictures won't. But you've got to see it. I mean, like I say, it's not perfect because there are these little bits, and it's got sand on it and stuff like that. I mean, it'll clean off nice, but it's a truly original bike. Doesn't need restoring. Might, if you're going to use it, it'd be worthwhile servicing it. There's a slight leak from one of the fuel pipes, so a bit of attention to that. I mean, maybe that's an easy enough one to sort. And other than that, it just needs, it needs to be registered, which is easy. I've got the American title and the Nova certificate for it. Doesn't need an MOT, and yeah, it just needs to be adored, ridden a little bit, and looked after. I mean, yeah, I'm so chuffed with it, I can't tell you. So at the moment, the lights work. So the front light and the rear light work, and the brake light works. The indicators aren't working. The neutral light doesn't work. Now I'm assuming that the indicators and the neutral light and this display, basically, they'll run off the battery, whereas the front and the tail light, they just effectively run off the dynamo effect from the ignition. So, but other than that, I mean, it's yeah. So I think when you put a battery in, I think those things will just start to work. In worst case, it's going to need bulbs. But honestly, gorgeous thing. So I'll just do a little bit of a walk around with you so you can see it a bit closer up, and then we'll fire it up. I mean, I put fuel in it, turned the petrol on, and I didn't wait very long before kicking it. Literally turned the fuel on, kicked it over, didn't go the first time, kicked it over a second time, fired into life. Knocked the choke off, and it was running a bit slow, so I've turned the idle up a little bit. I've probably turned it up a little bit too much, and then left it ticking over for a bit. My dog tried to chase me on it, so I put the dog in and then rode around the garden, which I'll do for you now. And then yeah, gorgeous bike. I can't explain how nice it really is, and whoever buys it's going to get a fantastic bike. Here we go, a bit of a close-up of this 1980 Honda CT70. It's a Honda called these a mini trail. It's a mini trail 70. Some people call them monkey bikes or mini bikes, but honestly, I mean, the paint here, like I say, this sticker has come away a little bit. There's a little bit of scuff on this front mud guard, but the rim is beautiful. The engine is absolutely beautiful, perfect condition. Slight scuff there, slight bit of rusting on that brake pedal there, where someone's foot's been. Slight bit of rusting here. It's just where the paint's worn away. But other than that, I mean, it's gorgeous. You can't. It's not been. I've not washed it. I never wash any of them. I want people to see them as they are. Slight bit of scuffing on there, on the indicator, but it's a beautiful bike. Really, I'm saying it a lot, and I'm feeling bad that I'm saying it, because it's not normally the way that they do these things, but I'm so impressed at how original the thing is. I mean, it's when you look That chain adjuster, it's never been adjusted. The rear brake adjuster here has never been, it's never had a spanner on it. You can see it's perfect. The wiring has never been touched. Like I say, the air filter was like it was absolutely brand new. Probably need the fork seals doing. This right hand side fork seal looks as though it's weeping, so I'll need that doing. Just little bits of TLC really, but what a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous thing, and I am positive that 286 miles is as genuine as you'll get. We'll get some pictures of it and get it fired up and get it up for sale. So I said to you that it went second kick from being dry. So I'm expecting it to go first kick because it's only just run. So we'll see, eh? Turn the fuel on. Key on. It's in run. Second kick. Runs like a top. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.